Yeah, at the inception of the People's Potato, I think that it was utterly instrumental, and because of a really incredible culture of radical politics within the CSU at the time. So in 1999, there was an executive in place. The CSU executive in place included Rob Green, Misty Malarkey, Phil Ilczewski, Tom Kiefer, and those people. Peter Taylor was another, and these people were incredibly committed activists and radical, and they were not intimidated by anything, and they unequivocally believed in the vision of our collective. They supported us in every way possible, and they were unwavering advocates and supports, whatever it was. There wasn't anything that I would ever have asked of them that they wouldn't have done. So, we would, if we needed to unload our truck, we'd have a truck full of produce. I could grab any of them and say, "Hey, Peter, come, I need some help unloading the truck," and they would do it. It didn't matter what they were working on. They valued what we were doing so much and were so supportive of it. Their support would reach any length whatsoever. And subsequent, executives created this culture within the school that allowed us to continue to operate, and we fed each other. It was such an incredibly symbiotic relationship, and other executive members like Sabrina Stay, who became a collective member later, and who was a president of the CSU for a short period of time, and then there were other characters around like Laith Marouf and Shadi Marouf, who were amongst other things committed Palestinian activists. They're incredibly supportive of everything that we were doing, of what, and it's not that they didn't have their own struggle, but we understood how symbiotic everything was and how all of us working together made us stronger. And there were so few examples of where there were conflict, of where there was issue, of where personality became an issue in terms of how we organized. And that was a really an amazing thing. Sabine Friesinger is another super important person. I think she became CSU president, I think in 2012 or 2013. And all of these people had so much integrity and passion and commitment and we worked so closely together, and we knew each other so well. And we obviously ate all of our meals together, and that's an important thing. But that we're all committed. And I've been in other activist communities where you hear kind of sniping, and you're not sure about this person, you're not sure about that person. But on those executives, the executives themselves were so tight, but they were also we were tight amongst each other. Christina Zaidus was a VP for a couple of years there and was a communications assistant. Margot Brennan was a communications person, and all of these people were so incredible. Marina, I'm going to say her name wrong, roommates with Christina, and this whole community of people that we all lived and breathed and worked so closely together to make all of this stuff happen and to put the building blocks in, and and I think that's really rare, and it was an amazing culture to be a part of at that time.